Happy Thursday!
It's Thursday!
It is. This weekend. You guys ready for the fireworks? Oh, I was so close to flexing going boom boom, but
yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, that is terrible. Sorry, I've got to do this. Those things drive me insane. We get these old notifications when we're filming and all of a sudden you can't see the screen. Anyway, so today we wanted to talk about something that is one of the biggest things that happens with people and one of the, most important things to kind of really wrap your head around and understand. Today is all about non-scale victories. Take the scales, go to the garbage can, into the garbage can. Forget about them, ignore them. I'll tell you two non-scale victories right now for myself. One, when I was working out really, really hard in the gym, I was busting my ass and I was trying to figure out, if I get to a certain weight, I'll look the way I want to look. I got to far above that weight, still never looked the way I wanted to look. Started to try to lose weight, didn't look the way I wanted to look. I actually, at 168 pounds, looked one way, and by the time I thought I needed to be 180 to look how I wanted to look. By the time I got to 142, I actually looked how I wanted to look. It was totally the opposite. It had nothing to do with the weight on the scale. It had everything to do with an appearance that I was going for myself, right? So it was really hard for me to understand, I don't need to pay attention to how much I weigh. I need to pay attention to how my clothes fit, how I look, how I feel, those things. Another one was I went to the doctor a while back, had some blood tests done, had a bunch of stuff done. She called me in her office and said, how's your energy? I said, it's about a 7 out of 10, I'd say. She goes, okay, just so you know, your cortisol levels, which I've heard you guys might have heard of, you might not have heard of, but if they're too high, you actually retain body fat. If they're too low, it can cause chronic fatigue syndrome. She's like, I've never seen cortisol levels as low as yours. She goes, I honestly don't even know how you're awake, how you stay awake during the day. You should just be spent. The only reason you're awake is because of your lifestyle and the foods that you eat, the way you fuel yourself, your exercise. That to me is a huge non-scale victory.
Absolutely.
That is what we're kind of going for in this, right? It's not about the scale. It's fully about how you feel. Fact of the matter is, when you first start a workout, a lot of people's bodies will freak out, and their body will actually retain water around the muscles to protect themselves. And it might take a while before that water sheds, right? So, there's a lot of things going on in your body that might contribute to the idea of losing or not losing weight. At the opposite side, you could lose 15 pounds, whatever, and it could just be water. It has nothing to do with actual fat or body composition. So don't focus on that. Focus on how your clothes fit. Focus on how you feel. Focus on how you look in the mirror. Focus on the bigger things, not the scale. I just took everything you had to say, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. Go.
That was, he took everything that
I didn't give him a challenge.
Anyways, I'm gonna add to it, just like he said, throw the scale weight. If you can do that, do it. Please, please do it. If not, at least give it to somebody or commit to yourself to not weigh yourself until you're done with one round of your program. Because if you're gonna be jumping on it every day and you see it go down 2 pounds, you're gonna be celebrating. The next day you might see it go up for various reasons. Maybe you're, like you said, you're retaining water. It's that time of the month, ladies. There's so many variables, and then you're gonna feel defeated. So your weight can fluctuate easily 3 pounds in a day for various reasons. Have you pooped? I know I can hold 3 pounds of poop in my tummy. I know it's gross, but anyway, so I challenge you to at least not weigh yourself until you're done with your first round, and then weigh yourself, and then we can kind of reevaluate, because at that point you might need to go down a calorie bracket or various things. And also remember, muscle doesn't weigh more than fat, but as far as size that it takes up, it weighs more, it's more dense. So while the scale could actually be going up a pound or two, you can actually be getting smaller. So that's why it's so important to take those measurements, to take those photos, because you see yourself every day, so you don't realize the change that you're making, and really just feeling, how strong are you getting, how are your clothes fitting, and things like that. So my challenge today is I want you to share one non-scale victory. One of them. So whether or not you guys have already been sharing some awesome things, like your clothes are fitting different, you weren't able to do push-ups and now you can, or you can do the whole move for the whole time, share what that non-scale victory is today.
Yeah, understand that the quote-unquote, the kind of look you're going for is a product of your lifestyle right? So eventually, if you continue the same lifestyle, the lifestyle of eating healthy and of exercise, you're going to get to that end result, right? Don't focus on the actual pounds and that stuff and where it's taking. You'll get there. Like it just is what it is. Unless there's like a medical issue, underlying medical concern. Otherwise, you will get there. So just focus on, like she said, I did an extra push-up today. I did an extra pull-up today. I upped my weights. I did more reps. Those are the things that are going to lead you to your goal. So high five that aspect along the way, and be happy about that. Be excited about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I weighed what I thought in my mind I needed to weigh, I'd be 15 pounds heavier than I should be.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody thinks that I need to lose weight. Hopefully not.
Exactly.
But anyways, muscle weighs move fat.
Yep.
Or denser. I hate when I say that. People are like, no, it doesn't. It weighs the same, pound to pound.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, sorry, rambling.
Alrighty. You guys have a fantastic Thursday. Eat well, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye, everybody.